What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Madden 22 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It's the first game of a brand new season. We are up in Buffalo here taking on these Bills. Brand new franchise, brand new season. And we got our work cut out for us. And Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Diggs, Sanders, Beasley at wide receiver. This is going to be a tough one. This Steelers team, defensively pretty decent. Offensively, it's going to be tough. So we'll see how this season goes. Our goal, of course, is to get to the Super Bowl, get another ring for Big Ben before he trots off into the sunset, I suppose. And we're going to have to deal with this guy first. Josh Allen, powerful arm, also a threat to run, of course. And he's got a lot of weapons around him. So let's go. Brand new franchise. We are underway. There's Singletary with a nice gain on first down. 6 yards. So we have Devin Bush here. We need to get 2 tackles for loss or 2 sacks or 2 whatevers for him to meet that goal. But our primary goal is to win. There's Schobert coming up and meeting him in the backfield. That brings up a 3rd and 4. We're going to go to a nickel, I think, here. Pressure connects with Beasley. 12-yard gain, that's enough for a first down. And Buffalo is moving the ball a little bit. We're going to keep bringing pressure. That's what we do. Oh, and I got a penalty. Oh, I tried to hold off on that. I think I ended up hitting him anyway. Yep. Well, we might as well start this season right with a roughing the passer penalty. We will get a bunch of those in this franchise. It's just the way it goes. So we're playing on all Madden default sliders. And this is a reboot of my previous franchise I tried to get started. Had a bunch of problems with that one. I think they're fixed, according to the last dev notes. And TJ Watt is injured. Come on. That is not something we want right out of the gates here. It is not what we want to see, Mr. Announcer. That's correct. There's Diggs down to the 6. Let's find out what's up with TJ Watt. I don't want to lose him for any amount of time right out of the gate with a brand new season. Hits Knox right in the foot. 4th and inches. What are they going to do? All right, so TJ Watt will be back. We'll put Highsmith in there, and they are going to go for it. See if we can have this defense make a statement here. Early statement.
They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Allen again.
They're going to throw it. And that's intercepted. Intercepted by Melvin Ingram. There we go.
Steelers here ready to go to work for the first time.
We got the ball on the 3 here, so let's not be too clever. Ben Roethlisberger down to a 72 overall. Bumped him up a little bit in preseason. He's a 73. And yeah, it's going to be tough with him a little bit this season, but he's the man. He's the man till he retires in Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, speaking of the man, first touch is a rookie. There's our draft class. Most of those guys, many of those guys are going to be starting today. We got a little bit of room here.
the trend and said we need an impact
Put the
player
ball in the air.
field, and that's the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection or no?
I absolutely love that selection as one that I kind of advocated throughout the draft process.
There's Claypool. There he is.
But to get it back like Harris,
A little bit of room.
get him and then come back and get the offensive lineman later. Remember, they ended up taking Pat Fryermuth, the tight end, in the second round.
So we got to be smart with Roethlisberger. Even last year, he was a little bit better as a quarterback. But we can work with him. A little bit inaccurate, especially downfield and on the run. Najee Harris picks up the first down.
11 more on that one and another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
And we're going to be looking for Johnson on a crosser here. Johnson's our number one receiver today. Claypool is in the slot, although he's not in the slot there.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
There we go. There's Johnson.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket.
And it's a foot race to the end zone, and he's in.
Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson.
There we go.
57 yards.
All right, 97-yard drive. Good way to start the season.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off,
And we are up 7-0.
that should have been done.
So we bent a little on the opening drive defensively.
Off he went.
Got a nice interception on first down by Melvin Ingram, or fourth down rather. Took it down, got some points. We're off to a good start.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was
broken up by Sutton.
Defense bailed me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation.
Keep coming with this four-man front here, I think.
For it himself, but he can't force things.
On second down,
And Bush can't make the tackle. Sucked into the block.
29, a gain of 4.
Had him in my
The
sights.
call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first
Bringing
down.
pressure out of the nickel.
Sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And Bush is so close. Allen is just getting rid of it at the last second. 4th and 11. We will take that.
Backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up 4.
Fitzpatrick makes the play on this. I guess that was a screen.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
Let's go, Ray Ray.
Here's McLeod on the return.
Ray Ray goes nowhere.
34-yard punt, the
A
return.
little bit. Nice, not a bad return, I guess.
Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive
So
possession.
let's go.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Harris with a nice run on first down.
Around the 47 this time.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground
We
shaking,
will
and that's
pick
from the
this
offensive
first down
line
up
creating
here.
space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't
Najee Harris.
happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's
Coach Tomlin's happy, as always, as it was last season in Madden 21. Yes, we want to get to the Super Bowl. The number one most important thing in this franchise. Keep Coach happy.
Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
There goes Harris.
And
He's got a step. Down to the 3.
Just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. 64 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
And he is tired. Let's see if we can set up this slant here.
I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
And there's Deontay Johnson.
Touchdown Steelers. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now.
And we are up 14-zip in the first quarter.
The Steelers have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
How will my place kicking be this franchise? Another big question mark. Absolutely awful in my Madden 21 franchise. Will it be better? Who knows?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will take that touchback. And so here comes Allen once again, taking possession at the 25. Down by 2 scores. I don't believe we are going to keep these guys off the scoreboard for the entirety of this game.
Singletary to get the drive started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
Singletary for 1.
And not much on that run, Charles.
Coach is, well, he doesn't look happy, but he doesn't look unhappy, so that's good. We'll take that.
Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Right back to Singletary on
I can't get off these blocks.
Takes this for 3 to the 29.
3rd and 6. Back to our nickel.
Pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Broken up by Fitzpatrick.
And it also concludes quarter number 1.
And that's the end of the quarter. Getting these guys off the field once again.
First kick 47. This one looks good as well.
Let's go, Ray Ray.
McLeod to return it. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8.
All right.
Possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
So, you know, we got a lead. We don't want to be, we don't want to do anything crazy with the ball.
Steeler offense here.
Want to be smart.
For their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Johnson for a short gain. Looking for Ebron on that one.
3 yards the game.
But,
so CD,
wasn't quite happy with what I saw there.
Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th
All right, I don't know about
game
this.
coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th
Harris
game
is stuffed.
like these
3rd and 3. And I think we're going to keep it on the ground here a little bit.
4-year period, and that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that
There's
be
the first.
game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running.
76 yards for Harris.
He's making quite a splash.
Pretty good rookie debut. Every time I say something, these announcers, they seem to know what I'm going to say. It's a little creepy. All right, so we're going to doctor this play up a little bit. We have Claypool running a slant.
Now Roethlisberger.
Yeah, that's not what we wanted.
Eluding the pressure right.
Get rid of that.
He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And Ben's going to be exhausted now.
Right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly,
Not too bad.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Claypool underneath.
Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. 9 yards, and that leaves him just
3rd and
short,
inches.
so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
You know who's getting the ball.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got
Harris with another nice gain.
down at the 39-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back, not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Not what I wanted there.
First of their 3 timeouts.
Take a timeout.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Harris.
Yeah.
They'll take this ahead.
All right.
4, 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
Whoa, that pass was not on the money. There's Freiermuth, the rookie tight end.
Tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing now, Roethlisberger.
We're going to go underneath, I think. Smith-Schuster out for the season in real life, I believe. I think I read that yesterday. Got hurt in the game on Sunday. So there's another injury for the Steelers in real life. What his fate will be in this franchise, I don't know. There's Ebron running all over the place. Coach is happy.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive.
Power this in with Harris if we can here.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
At least maybe get it inside the 5.
1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
All right.
You're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Are they
Let's go, Harris.
Give him confidence early in his NFL career. Either way,
He is not in. Coming up on the 2-minute warning.
And he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up
And
a
we
3rd
will
and goal.
take it down.
First half, it's 14-0.
Let's see what we want to do. Do we want to throw a slant? Or do we want to give it to Harris again? I think we're going to take a look at this slant. And we are not throwing a slant with that corner walked up on Johnson like that. Let's go. Oh, he's met in the backfield. Oh. So big choice here. I don't think we're kicking a field goal.
We step aside.
We are not kicking a field goal. We're going to go for this. Worst case scenario.
About this decision here.
Well, I guess there's a lot of potentially bad scenarios. Let's not talk about them. Let's just run the play.
They'll try and throw for him with
there we go.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 3 first-half touchdown passes now.
So that slant's a pretty reliable play inside like the 4. Not quite as reliable as it was last season. Gonna have to make some choices as far as how that corner's lined up this year. But still very useful on the goal line.
Somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know.
So Josh Allen, men of 55 to work with here. We're going to go into a dime defense here. Continue to bring pressure.
Back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
Sanders is wide open.
for a big shot downfield. You know,
Sanders, former Steeler from a long time ago.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force.
Tried to hit stick Allen, but ended up tripping over my own guy.
Evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there is a flag. And what did I do?
So they elect
I guess I bumped the receiver. I didn't even realize that. Let's go.
To the air, Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And they're going to have themselves another first.
Moving the ball as the clock come down to 1 minute and a half.
Now the Bills will use the second.
All right.
As they'll stop it with just
We are on the 27.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Knox is wrapped up by Lane. Buffalo has an injury. That'll take away their last timeout.
Completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And again, it's Allen.
Allen is running.
Now he'll escape to his left.
Hayden tracks him down, but he might have a first down there. He does.
16-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
These running quarterbacks are so annoying.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and there's Sanders. Is he in? I think he is. Somehow snuck behind our cover 4. All right.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
I think he was in. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he's in. He's in. So we'll have the ball with a few seconds here. Probably take a look at a deep shot. Otherwise, we'll just take it into the half. I'm not going to try to do anything crazy here.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
We can set this up.
Turning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the
18 seconds.
One more drive here for the
Take a look at one of our favorite deep shot plays here. Maybe we'll get something.
They may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson.
That's it. We're not going to mess around here. We'll take it into halftime with 21-7 lead. We're getting the ball coming out of the half. Take a look at the big magic floating scoreboard as we jog past.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back.
94 yards rushing.
We've got a full slate of 16
151 through the air. That one big takeaway was helpful.
All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently
we're on PS4 if you haven't figured it out. We don't get no fancy halftime stuff.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue
But that's okay.
a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get
all right, let's go.
5-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Steeler offense now with
so coming out of halftime, the goal typically
what do you expect from him in the second half?
get down and get a score.
lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see.
And then we're going to give that ball to Najee Harris for the rest of the game, hopefully, and close this thing out. Oh, boy.
That'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Didn't like the look of that.
But where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say
what are we doing here?
Clock,
what are we doing? Everything's a big mess. And we jumped off sides. All right.
That's going to set him
Coach does not like that.
And that false start penalty certainly
coming out of the locker room looking a little wonky here. Let's get this together.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
There's Deontay Johnson all by himself down the middle. Could have hit him in stride. That would have been a touchdown, but put it up too high.
9 yards, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great.
Kind of running this the opposite direction. I didn't mean to do that.
Really try and put the hammer down and
there's Harris.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Going to be using him as a receiver too.
Across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Looking deep for Claypool if we can get him here.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface
nope.
tablets, because
underneath to Johnson.
They're really locked in on offense. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
All right, let's see what we get out of this. Looking for Johnson again on the crosser.
Ended up making a nice play.
Nope, we'll go underneath. Pick up the first down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now.
Same concept, different play.
Teams winning,
And I don't like the look of it. We will run the ball.
Completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
They'll run on first down.
Harris with a nice gain at the 100-yard mark for his first game as a pro.
He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And on this one, he'll get to the
down.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
108 yards on the day.
Credit here because they're playing this
plus a couple of receptions, I think.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first.
Oh, Roethlisberger, maybe for the best, missed Johnson. Milano was all over him.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on second and
there's Johnson in the end zone, knocked away. Knocked away by Edmonds. Roethlisberger put it a little behind him. Oh.
Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range.
Yeah, we'll be happy with the field goal if we have to be.
But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing.
If we must.
In order to finish this one off.
Oh.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th and 1. Am I happy with the field goal?
They might take a shot down the field.
I don't think I am.
They ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front.
Not with this big rookie in the backfield, I'm not.
They run for it with Harris.
Harris is not in. Picks up the first.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very
Oh, and he's a little tired, but we're gonna see if we can get him his first NFL touchdown here.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Harris.
And he is in.
For a Steeler touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was
28-7.
the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Boswell, good.
Playing on all Madden, can't rest on our laurels yet.
Touchdowns at 21. Boswell now.
Crazier things have happened.
Touchdown. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now.
So here comes Allen coming out of halftime. Let's see what they're going to do different. If anything. We need those two tackles for a loss for Bush here. Or sacks. There's a sack. So now we need one more sack or one more tackle for loss.
He drops him for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16.
Wait, why do I have this guy?
Another try after the first down sack.
Dang it.
Allen, he's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And all the way down to the 35.
All right.
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed
I didn't realize till the last second there I was supposed to cover him. I usually switch to whoever's covering the halfback.
Allen's throw caught by Sanders.
Complete to Sanders. Buffalo's moving the ball again.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Who am I covering now? And that guy's going to be wide open over here.
Allen now looks to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
Try to make those switches, but my guys end up all over the place sometimes with receivers completely uncovered. So that's no good. Almost another sack. 3rd and inches. We're going to stay with this 4-man front.
And that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league. And every time I talk to someone
I've got the
NFL,
tight end.
they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against
Broken
them.
up.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once again. And what are they going to do? They're going to kick a field goal. Cam Sutton with another nice play on that one.
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The kick by Bass is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Buffalo narrows the divide there.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor.
But it is Najee Harris time, I think.
Ray McLeod to return.
Kind of been Najee Harris time throughout the game, hasn't it? Of course, we don't want to end up in 3rd and long, so we will throw the ball. But our hope here is to grind it out on the ground. Coming up in the 4th quarter. And there's a flag. That has to be a hold, I imagine.
That's the combination you want in your run.
Yep.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. He was trying to clear the way.
Come on, Watt.
Instead he gets a hold.
Why can't you be more like your brother?
Those guys, because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
All right, let's go. We've got to throw the ball. 1st and 19.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Underneath to Claypool.
Completion here to Claypool. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty.
Let's go.
That looked like a pretty good
2nd and 8.
there because you got to find a way to clear
Tight
the
end
guy running
in.
the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Hoping to hit Claypool again on this one. Maybe he'll have a little room to run.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
There he is.
Right side, Claypool's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
All right, this will be the end of the 3rd quarter here. Let that clock tick down. Coach looks at least not unhappy.
11 total touchdowns last year among rookies. Only Jonathan Taylor of the Colts had more. A strong catch there.
Call this vertical. Let's see if we're going to run or throw the ball here. We're going to run the ball.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Ah.
And he'll take it across midfield.
One block, that might have been a touchdown.
The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Harris on
Cut that one back.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Harris, 124 yards.
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
I want to get some of our other backs involved here, just so he is not overly tired. Yeah, Benny Snell, a carrier too.
We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, man.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Bad cut. Saw the hole there. Couldn't get to it.
3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Smith-Schuster. That might be his first catch of the game.
And they're going to mark him down.
4th and 1. That would be a 51-yard field goal.
They get only 4 that
So
time.
we are once again going to go for it.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down.
Not with Benny Snell, though.
One side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They're going for it. This is Harris.
Harris picked up the first.
He's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Once we get under 4 minutes, we'll go 2 clock.
This is Harris. He's able to get 6.
Harris just unstoppable today.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to
fix my
stop
headphones
you?
there. Sorry
You're
about
taking
that.
charge.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give, running left is Harris, and he'll get him inside.
Another first down, over at 150 yards rushing on the day.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and
We
throughout
will
this
go
game,
2 clock
they've
here.
been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense
Weak side
thinks.
on this one.
They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Harris bulls ahead.
Down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the
What do we
ball.
want to do with him here?
We've seen this before, haven't we?
A single
Because
back.
every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out.
Oh, stopped. Didn't get the first on that. 3rd and 1. He's getting tired. A little surprised that Buffalo's not using some timeouts here.
But what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game.
I guess I shouldn't be. There he is. Oh, down to the 2. We're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning and let Harris get his breath. I hope you enjoyed this game. I appreciate you watching it. If you're a Steelers fan, if you're just a franchise fan, I do this for fun. I run my franchise the same as I would run it if nobody was watching it. So I hope you enjoy it. Hit that like button if you do. Subscribe to the channel if you like. You know how YouTube works. I don't need to tell you what to do. No, it goes nowhere. Milano sits him down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really
All right. So on one hand,
the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little
on
bit
one
of
hand,
speed
Buffalo
and
does
heft,
not seem to
and
be.
able to really make a big time play for
We
their
kind of have
defense.
conceded our
Get the
victory
two
here, it
down.
appears.
Second and goal.
We can take a knee probably. On the other hand, I really want to get Harris into the end zone again. There he is. And I need to see if I can get Bush that other tackle for loss in the last minute 17 here.
And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their
34-10, making a statement on opening day on the road.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Tough defense. That's how we're gonna have to do it with tough defense and you know, kind of smart offense, I think, if we're gonna get to a Super Bowl. Because our offensive line's bad. Roethlisberger's a little rough. Najee Harris, obviously a good, a bright spot. Receiving core is pretty good. But, you know, we might have some challenges down the road. And that's okay. That'll make it interesting.
On first down, Allen.
Incomplete.
As he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Let's see if I can get in there and get a sack or something.
From the 25. Allen. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Bush needs one more tackle for loss or a sack or something. Broken up. 4th and 1. Let's go.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get
Same
anything
will
started.
blitz.
And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wins, it's 4th down.
And he's got some space here. Strong running at the 30.
Oh, nearly tackled by his own guy.
Races down the right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way.
Well, that was kind of messed up.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th after the big.
Come on, Bush, you got 28 seconds.
On 1st and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Yeah, he's getting his tight end knocks for a Bills touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown.
All right, so we won't get the break. Well, maybe we will. Let's see.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside
he might be out.
play, everything coming from up above.
Nope. Just because he was out doesn't mean he was out. Madden logic.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
So we got 19 seconds. We're just going to take a knee, obviously, here. Get out of Buffalo with a win. Give him a little extra touchdown there, trying to get Bush his, whatever he would have gotten. I don't even know. It doesn't matter.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he returns this to the 22.
And we will take a knee. And we are done. If you want to stick around, we're going to look at look at some stats.
Twice more as they take a knee here.
See how our guys did. A rookie rampage, Najee Harris, over 150 yards rushing.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.
Yeah, that interception was big on their first drive. Johnson had a great game. Yeah, didn't get that what we needed with Bush.
Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Take a look at our stats. Yeah, not bad. Definitely good on the ground.
Much more than that to start the year. And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas
Yeah,
Raiders.
Allen, not a great game.
For the Bills, They obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
Roethlisberger, 19 of 23, 248 yards and 3 touchdowns. Allen, 14 of 23, 2 scores and that interception. Harris, 163 yards on 26 carries, 2 touchdowns. Snell and Roethlisberger went backwards. Johnson with a big day, 7 catches, 116 yards, 3 scores. We'll spread that around more as we go here. Claypool especially, I want him more involved in the offense. Harris, 2 catches for 22 yards. None of our offensive linemen embarrassed themselves. Hayden led the team in tackles with 6. Sack for Bush, interception for Ingram. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the game. We are 1-0 on the season. We are going to be playing the Las Vegas Raiders next. And if you did go enjoy the game, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these future games. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. I will see you next game.